All right, Ray, I'm going to just show you some stuff here, mate, because you and I are getting completely different results by the looks of it. And I'll just explain as I'm, what I'm doing as I'm going through it, although it's probably going to be quite obvious what's going on the screen. Now, the other thing to bear in mind here, the audio isn't the best possible quality right now. The reason for that is because I'm using an external capture box to capture the screen with, which basically records the audio over HDMI, but also it does a live muxing as well of me actual VO mic as well. And unless I kind of balance these properly with a few tests, they're going to be all over the place. Plus also it records to a very low bitrate AAC, but it's not the actual audio quality that we're kind of concerned with here. It's just what we can see with regard to metering. So this is my NLE. Now what I'll do, I'll just play this bit here. And what it is, I've dragged the clip in, and then this has just gone straight to a stereo track. But the thing we want to observe here is the actual track level and then also the summing bus levels. And as you'll see, there's no disparity between left and right. Good news, everyone. Actually, that's the opener for Hubert Farnsworth, or Professor Farnsworth, on Futurama, one of my favourite. Okay, so just to make sure that there was no kind of anomalies that could occur there, what I've then done, I've took the same clip here, but I've then split it left and right on separate audio channels. And then as you can see up here, although these might look like that one should be left, that one should be right, they are both of them like panned to different sides. So what I'll do, I'll play it from here and let you observe what's going on here with the metering as well. Good news, everyone. Actually, that's the opener for Hubert Farnsworth, or Professor Farnsworth, on Futurama, one of my favourite shows of all time. But it was okay, so as you can see there, that's all like, very well balanced on both sides. So what I'm getting here is both sides are the same level. Now what I'm going to do, let me just exit this, and then I'll go into a Cubase session here. And I've actually, what it is, I've exported the audio as WAVs here to bring into Cubase. Oh yeah, don't worry about what's popping up here. There's nothing weird going on with my system. There's no cracks on it or nothing. What it is, I've recently updated my machine from an i7 to an i9. And I used a disk image from my previous computer. And what happens is obviously the board holds a particular number on it, and now that that's changed, my Cubase is moaning every time I switch it on now. I've got to re-register all the plugins that I use. Okay, so as you can see here are the two sides, left and right. So again, I'll just give it a quick blast through that, but watch the main output meter here. Good news, everyone. Actually, that's the opener for Hubert Farnsworth, or Professor Farnsworth. So as we can see there, they're near enough, well, they are identical. Now let me just pull up, let's see, hold on. Right, so here's the mixer here. And as we can see, one channel is definitely panned left and one is definitely panned right. And again, I'll play it from here as well. Let you observe the channel levels, and then also the summon bus level there. And then also the master summon bus out there. I mean, this one here and this one are identical anyway, but here we go. On Futurama, one of my favourite shows of all time, but it was a bad impersonation. Anyway, the good news is I've managed to find one microphone which works. Okay, as you can see there, they are the same. Both sides are the same. Now you're getting a completely different result than what I'm getting. I'd suggest maybe, I don't know, maybe your Cubase is set to a different pan load or something possibly, but you've definitely got something going on that seems fairly consistent across a number of things there, but that they don't seem to be matching up with what I'm observing here. In fact, you know what, no, just while we're here, let me just shut that mixer down, hold on. Right, here's a test that let's try this. In fact, I'll tell you what, this will definitely tell us if both sides are equal. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, let's see, where is it? Process, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna phase reverse one channel there, right? Now when I play these through, we're definitely gonna hear them because one is panned left and one's panned hard right. Okay, so we should definitely have been hearing something there. Now, what I'm going to do here, let me just open the mixer up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to center both of these channels, right? Now, obviously, as you know, if I center both of these, and if they've got identical sound on each one, but then I reverse the phase on the other, then what we should get here is complete cancellation. So let's just see what happens here. Okay, now what it is, at the moment I can't hear what's going on there. So what I've just seen is the two main input channels playing, or the two channels playing, but there was nothing on the output there and there was nothing on that output there. Now that suggests to me that they are completely the same, because once I've just phase reversed one, it's going to cancel the audio completely. Now, just to be sure of this, what I'll now do, I'll play through it again, but this time what's going to happen, we should hear something, and then what I'll do, I'll start fading up the other out of phase version against it, and then as soon as I hit it at the 0 mark, that's when we should hit complete cancellation. Then what I'll do, just for a laugh, I'll carry on riding past it as well. It's not loud enough to go into distortion, but what we should hear is that it should come back in volume slightly up there, because don't forget the phase variance is reliant upon amplitude. So let's just go through this and see what happens. Amazingly well with the Pocket and its adapter. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and keep this clip as short as I can, because I'm going to give people access to the raw file to download, so I don't want it to be too long because of file size and such. But yeah, this is going to be unedited as it goes up, and people can then just download it and have a look at exactly what's going on with the audio with this mic. Now this is a Clippy EM172 by micbooster.com, and this is using the Primo EM172. Okay, now just bear in mind, I can't hear what I'm doing here. I'm just going by what's going on the meters, but I'm going to surmise that we definitely heard that get cancelled at the 0 mark once both amplitudes of the inverted waveforms had matched, obviously because one's obviously phase inverted. Okay, so yeah, that was just an extra thing just to kind of prove a certain point here as well, that both channels are identical. Now, like I say, I'm not entirely sure what's going on your system, and I've seen other anomalies on other systems as well. I'm not saying it's operator error. I'm not saying it's like the equipment that people are using, because there is also another potentially, and it could actually be the hardware that's recording it, as in the interface or possibly the Pocket, maybe, I don't know, but it would appear that it's not happening on my particular setup. Anyway, yeah, so there you go, right? Yeah, so yeah, let us know what you think of the test anyway, and just see if you know how far this drifts or varies from what you're observing. All right, thanks very much, buddy. Take care. Bye bye.